Hello, Americans. Whoa. Another friend, subscribers around the world. Back here, man. So we're going to, it's rained, dude. It's been raining for like, for days, man. For like 2 days or something. It's just sprinkling right now. And they say you probably shouldn't have these bikes out in the weather too dang much, you know, but I think a little sprinkle. But what I want to do right now is run down and check the creek, man, just to see how the creek's running. I want to run down here. Now it's starting to rain a little bit more, so we'll probably just cruise down there real fast and come back and see what it's doing. Holy crap, malfunction. Well, that's something you don't hear around here very often. Alright, creek's flowing pretty good. Just wanted to check this in. It's starting to put this over here. Yeah. Oh, it's just flowing. It's just flowing good. That just wanted to ride it out here. Of course, now it's starting to rain even more. Man, I just love that thing. Whoop whoop. But it's not supposed to get the battery too wet, man. I just went through a pretty good puddle. So I think I'm gonna get it back in for. I don't know about like these electronics and stuff. They're supposed to be probably a little bit of rain. I'm sure they can handle it. Anyway, let's head back. View of some of the crap we're so bad here, man. It's crap here, man. Up here, put your this on. That's when the assist comes in handy. Even the camera's a little bit cloudy, so I think that you probably don't want to definitely don't want to soak them. I don't know about a little bit, you know, if you got caught up in a rainstorm or something like that, a little bit's fine. And then I think there's some pretty good puddles. You know, I don't think you want to, you know, I was watching some videos and stuff. I've been watching a lot of videos on them, and the one guy was saying he prongs, I didn't get any in the, you know, in there for wetness or anything. Wipe up some of this. We did all the way around It's started raining a little bit more than I wanted it to. Dude, this rain is insane. So she's back put up for now. We are excited. Miss Kitty actually was on Hiboy's site, a couple of different sites and there's her picture, on the Hiboy was one of their pictures they shared, so I thought that was pretty cool. And then we got a message, and I'm not sure, what, how, or why, or when, or anything like that, but talking about sending me us getting a Hiboy, which one is it? It's the 6. It's the, the more radical one, which would be good for me, and then Miss Kitty would be on this one, man, because we're getting, dude, I am totally 100% addicted, man. There's so many things, especially in our country, so many things that we can do on these things. Man, dude, this weather, man, that's, last night when I was going to bed, I was thinking, well, tomorrow maybe the Weezer River Trail's clear. Probably not. But, man, I'm ready, man, for the snow to go away if this rain keeps going like it is. And then the temps, man, we haven't got below freezing for 3 or 4 days or something like that. And 40s during the day. The last 2 or 3 days, I think it's 2 days, 48 hours or more, that it's just been raining, just solid. It let up for there a second, man. I thought, all right, man, I can run down to, down and check the creek. But, man, I just went to the, the bridge is what I call it. Went to that, we checked that on video. It's flowing good. But, I was going to take you down, man. We were going to go down and check the other end and go up and check up higher and all kinds of stuff. But, I ain't going to take the chance of, first of all, my camera and my bike, they ain't made for heavy rains by no means. And then I was watching, anyway, what I was getting at, so we may end up getting the Hiboy, and I can't remember, it's a 6. I can't remember if it's I don't even have my phone on me, man. I can't remember the number. G6. Anyway, but it's the more, it's got the bar, no fenders, kind of more of a radical one. And so I'm not exactly sure what they're thinking or anything like that. This battery's about to go dead. But, man, I'd be so stoked, man, because we're definitely, come springtime, one way or another, getting another, man. We were going over this morning. I should have actually filmed it, man. We were going over all the things and places and so much to do. And then I was watching some videos. I got to get this battery's about to go dead. And I was watching some videos on, like, I think it's Michigan. One state, man, the guy was saying that you can't ride there or have them legally on public hunting grounds or some crap like that. Where here in Idaho, there's, man, so many signs you go up and there's a trail going off in the forest or national forest or public lands or BLM, Idaho's or state lands, and they don't allow ATVs on side by side, because of the wide. But you can actually have bicycles, motorcycles, and horses in foot traffic, on some of these trails. And that's pretty much the most regulations we have on that stuff. But they were saying, I don't know how many states. So, man, make sure you check out your regulations. And then all the one thing the guy was saying is he's got one that's an electric motorcycle, no pedals. And that one falls under motorcycles in his state or something. And It's so just crazy. Which they went through went through a bunch of crap when they first came out with side-by-sides. I know here in Idaho, they didn't know how to license them or what to do. All right, I got man. So came in here, got the fire going. It ain't warmed up in here yet, but it's 50 degrees. 50 degrees in the trading post. But going back to the bikes, what's this? Any of you that have been with me for a long time know is I get obsessive about things. You know, man, something that I really enjoy, whether it be mushroom hunting or fishing or metal detecting, man. When I get into something, dude, I am all in. And let me tell you what, these electric bikes, I've wanted one since I rode the first one, man, since I seen one. And then the first one that I rode, man, it was just a street bike, man. It was down the flatlands, and down on pavement, all that kind of stuff. And then when I started seeing these ones like up in McCall and stuff, man, with the big fat tires, oh my Lord, I was like, wow, dude, I got to have me one of those. Well, now that I got one, dude, I am, I'm obsessed, man. I'm watching the videos, especially the off-road videos of them, and dude, they are, man, I just can't get over it, man. If you don't have one, you should have one, And anyway, the one thing that I was saying out there, dude, the one thing I was saying out there, and I think he was in, I didn't even bring my phone in with me. Sorry, I got distracted by this, put this dang computer in my face. But I was watching the one video, and they were saying something about, about in Michigan and stuff, and the laws, and, man, how many RPM? Let me see if I can find this one real fast. Yeah, this guy right here.
Hi everybody, welcome back to Bobby's Bucks, and today I wanted to talk about e-bikes and hunting, and how a majority of the videos out on YouTube right now are actually misinformation. And I wanted to share the rules and regulations of Michigan, and how, from as far as I know, Idaho is the only state where e-bikes are allowed. We're going to talk all about it today.
So I heard that, man. I'm like, Idaho's the only state that e-bikes are allowed. I don't know if I agree with that, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know what what the laws. Like I was saying out there, I know that because I have actually I ended up selling it to Kevin. Is that tote goat, and then that was it's a motorcycle, and me and Miss Kitty both got on that and was using it for, man, it's loud, dude. And that's what man, that's the other thing that I just love. It's kind of like that electric splitter, man. I love the quietness of it, man. I'm not into disturbing the whole world, man. Two cycles drive me absolutely, I mean, if you're out having fun, I have nothing against them. I've owned them. If you're out in the sand dunes and the places where they belong. But, man, up in the hills, the last thing I want to listen to is a two-cycle dirt bike or four-wheeler. And them four-wheeler death machines, man. Anyway, the signs, like I said, man, you in our state, the side-by-sides, which they went through, they finally got them. Now they register them like cars, man. You can buy a registration and a plate and actually drive them things on the streets. But there for a while, they didn't know what they were going to do with them. My mom worked at DMV, and that's probably, oh man, when did those things really come along? maybe 15 years ago or something like that, is when they really took off. And man, they didn't even know how they were going to register these things, you know, and they're as wide as the green bean, you know, those side by sides. And they have smaller ones, but the big ones, dude, I've seen ones up the hill, man. 9 people. 9. Holy crap, dude. It looks like a stretched limousine. You know, man, and tearing stuff up. But those and then four-wheelers, you know, or the ATVs, you know, side-by-sides and ATVs are not allowed on the, you know, on a trail, man. A trail is just a single, you know, a trail. And bicycles, motorcycles, foot traffic, and horses. You know, I know that's the Idaho law, man. That's why I always wanted before the e-bikes came along, I always wanted to buy, you know, an enduro, like a 125 or 175, you know, bike to cruise up, you know, to do some of my fish fences and stuff like that. And then to metal detect, and, you know, because I like going to these remote places, and gold prospecting and mushroom hunting and bird hunting and fishing. And dude, this thing, man, oh, I just love it. I'm gonna get some saddlebags and stuff for it, and dude, I just love that thing, man. Anyway, I don't know if this video you know, like I said, dude, I get obsessive, and that's, man, right now all I can think about is that bike, dude, and what I want to do, and I gotta get Miss Kitty one, and we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, and you know, but it's snowy. really snowy and rainy, and that's how so did for the next 10 days, 10 plus. They're calling, we do get a break in a day or two. I don't know how the trails, I'll have to check out the Weezer River Trail and stuff, because we have, and I've talked about it before, we have a Weezer River Trail that runs from Weezer, Idaho, all the way up through Midvale, through Cambridge, through Indian Valley, through Council, through up through Tamarack, all the way to New Meadows. And then I'm not exactly sure where it stops, how it stops, or if it stops, man. And what that was, and I've talked about this before, but what that was the train tracks, which I kind of wish they would have kept the railroad tracks, you know, and then they could probably use them now. But, so them pulling those out, I don't know how smart that was. But anyway, so they pulled all the train tracks up, so that's what you're following. Man, is all these train tracks, and I think it's 84 miles, you know, just that that they actually say, you know, this is an 84-mile trail, but them tracks don't just end. So I don't know if they've already pulled up the tracks, you know, continuous towards Riggins and McCall, or, you know, I don't know. But that's what I want to find out on that bike. And there's sections of that, man, that we want to, dude, we've wanted to explore that stuff forever, man. There's some old abandoned houses and cabins and mines. Dude, there is so much. I am so excited for, you know, I ain't even waiting until spring, man. Just let this weather change and we're going to get on it. Good Lord willing, them creeks don't rise. We'll be back again tomorrow. See ya.